Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gurp Dhaliwal from Captureyesstudio, and today we're going to create this look. I wanted to create this for you guys because it's a beautiful spring transition look, and I use a lot of affordable products, and I also show you how to use different products in multiple ways. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, please keep on watching. So you always want to start off with applying some primer. You guys have seen me do this so many times. This just helps prepare the skin for our foundation and just helps create a beautiful canvas. We're going to do a little bit of color correction underneath the eyes and around the mouth. Most of us have to color correct around these areas because we have some discoloration, and hormonally it's totally normal to get red around the mouth as well. So we want to go ahead and apply some concealer and corrector there. For the foundation, I'm going in and using a little bit of a facial oil as well. You guys know I love to do this, and it just helps the foundation glide onto the skin and look so perfect. I'm using a damp beauty sponge, and you can do the same. I'm making sure that I also highlight. So for that, I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is a more of an affordable drugstore product, and it works perfectly. And then for some contour, I want to show you guys that you don't technically need to use anything expensive. You can use a concealer like this one in a darker shade, and it also blends out really well because it's formulated to be a concealer. And on the nose, if you want the nose to look a little bit shorter and sharper, you put a little bit of the darker product around the bottom and then along the sides and blend it out ever so slightly. You want to make sure that's blended on the spot rather than spreading it around. You always want to set the under eyes because anything liquid will crease, so make sure you set those under eyes and then go ahead and do the brows. I wanted to show you guys this with the skin done first because the eyes are going to be a bit more lighter. For the brows, I'm doing slight little strokes and feathering rather than going really sharp for this look. When I'm done the brows, I'm going ahead and dusting off all that powder to create such a glowy look. I wanted to try out this palette because I saw it at Sephora recently and I was like, I need to try this. I love all of their other products, and this was the contour palette that they came out with, and let's just say guys, it was so unbelievably pigmented. A little goes a long way. I would definitely recommend this product. For the cheeks, no surprise here, I'm using Peaches. I'm going to try to use some new blushes because I feel like I'm always using the same ones. I just love Peaches on Indian skin tones for parties, and it just looks so beautiful. For the lids, I want to show you how to get some multi-uses out of your products. So I'm taking the contour shade and applying that into the crease. It really helps warm up the lids, and it just looks so beautiful on her. So you're putting this into where the natural fold of the eye is, and then you're just kind of brushing it out in the outer corners. So you can kind of see it has like this pinky undertone and really helps warm up the lid. Taking the highlight from the palette and pushing that underneath the brow, and you can see that it just looks so luminous without looking overly shiny. I'm using this Gunmetals palette, and I'm using a green shade and applying that onto the lid. As you can see, I'm kind of stretching the lid ever so slightly so I can push and press the shadow on, and it is such a beautiful color. It has some shimmer in it, and I thought this was perfect for spring. I love the green tone. It's gonna look beautiful once you see her outfit. For the outer corners, we're keeping it very, very soft and just adding a little bit of a softer brown. This one is Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, which is also affordable. I believe it's $6 a shadow, so you guys need to check them out as well. And I'm just patting and pushing. So when you tap like that, it just helps deposit the product first without overly blending it. And then I'm pushing some translucent powder into the outer corners just to clean up a little bit, and it helps create a soft edge. You can go ahead and curl your lashes and then dust off that powder. And then we're going to prep for our lashes, put on some duo glue and put on some wispy lashes. No eyeliner in this look. I'm popping some white eyeliner on the inner waterline, and then underneath that putting some dark black eyeliner. I'm using an angle brush for this and staying very close to the lash line. Now we're just going to go in and add some mascara, so make sure you do this to the top and bottom lashes. You don't want to forget about the bottom lashes, guys. It makes a huge difference. I know some girls aren't comfortable with this, but make sure you add some mascara to the bottom as well. I started off by using this highlight by Naked Cosmetics, but I felt like it was a little too pearlescent, so I went in with the Sephora Illuminate palette and I used a golder shade, and I thought they both blended together very well. For the lips, we're keeping it quite neutral, adding a Sephora beige lip liner. And then once that is on, I'm going in with a Milani lipstick. We decided to go in with a lipstick rather than a liquid lipstick because again, it just looks a lot softer and the lipstick's quite creamy. For her jewelry, I'm using the jewelry that came in the March 2017 bangle box, and I really love how this looks because it just reminds me of like gajra that you would put in the back of your hair, and the pearls really went with her outfit. We're popping on a pinkish bindi and then a nose ring. And this is the finished look, guys. I love this. I love how this looks with my model's eyes. She looks so beautiful, and I think the makeup really complements her skin. This is perfect if you're going to like a manya party or a ladies party. Sometimes for spring, you just want to change it up. You want to look fresh, and especially for an Indian party, girls always ask, can you incorporate some color into there somehow without looking overly done? And you can definitely do so. The shimmers, the metals are in, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks guys for watching.